Morning, guys. Feels good to be back. That was a nice long weekend. At least for me, it was. No stream yesterday. Columbus Day. Good morning, Albu. Khaled. Khaled, happy birthday, by the way. Everybody say happy birthday to Khaled in the chat. Nima, good morning. Martin, Phil, Mason, Dave, Mr. Fox. Scott, welcome. Looks like the overnight range was kind of small last night, so I don't know what we're going to be expecting today. We do have a heavy back end. Morning, Kevin. We do have a heavy back end on the news front with earnings. So I don't know what to expect over the next couple days. Thursday is really going to be the big day. Higher time frame wise, what we're seeing is a stair step up, consolidation to boost up to consolidation to boost up. So I'm kind of expecting consolidation in this range for the next couple days. So anywhere from, we'll say 20,500 to yesterday's highs at 20,680. It's kind of what I'm expecting. I don't know whether we're going to get that or not, but I'll be trading that range, anticipating that kind of range for the next couple days. I don't know that we have any catalyst to push us really that much higher over the next couple days. But market structurally, that's what I'm seeing. Is just stair step up, stair step higher on the NAS. The ES, we're still trading all-time highs. YM kind of fell off its all-time highs push from yesterday, but it's looking kind of similar, the chart is, as far as the stair step pattern to area of consolidation. So yeah, guys, that's what I'm seeing today. How we feeling? Chat, let me know. Looks like there's 14 of you in here right now. Let me get my charts all cleared up here. So yeah, the road to payout is complete, by the way. The money has not hit my bank account yet. However, they have pulled the funds from the XFA. So I would assume it'll probably be in my account sometime today. Yesterday was a bank holiday here in the US, so I didn't anticipate receiving the funds. But I do anticipate them showing up either today or tomorrow from Topstep. It happens usually pretty quick as far as payouts go with Topstep. Ahmed, welcome. Morning, Rabba. Hi, Ahmed. Is this your first live stream? We're going to wait for markets to open up here and decide what they want to do. I am anticipating range, like I said. It does look like NQ does want to push all-time highs at some point. I just don't know when that's going to be. I mean, both the other indexes have done that. At least US major indexes. I said hi to you, Nimkins. What are you talking about ignoring you? Why do you feel in trouble? Oh, for your post yesterday in Discord? Yeah, you know better. You already know better. You're not in trouble. You know what you did. You know better. That's all there is to it. We're not going to talk about it. Kevin TikTok says open down, AM up. You were not congratulating a fellow member on a successful trade. Get real. Get real. There are lady members in our Discord. There are some people in our Discord that may find language like you used offensive. So it's going to get deleted. That's all there is to it. Markets are open, guys. Not mad at you. It's just the post got deleted. Nimkins, it wasn't. You can do that through DMs. You don't need to do it on the public Discord. Raba, I can't say. I'm definitely not going to talk about it on a live stream. If I deleted the post in Discord, I'm definitely not talking about it on a live stream for all of YouTube to see or to hear. Congratulations, Andrew. I'm glad the date went well. Nima knows what he said, knows what he did. He feels guilty, yada, 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 all the things. Because the fact of the matter is, he knew better than to post that. Can a day go well with Jack Daniels? Yeah. Yeah, Lambert, it wasn't even really John. I put a stop to it before it turned into that. It was just Nimkins being Nimkins. I'm not quite sure why Quantower does this. They seem to like reset my levels by a couple points every day. I see Dave's already slinging. My goodness. Speaking of which, Dave, do you want to come on tomorrow? Do you want to come on the live stream tomorrow? All right, I'll hit you up after the stream. Actually, we don't even need to. I'll DM you at some point either tonight or tomorrow morning. Just plan on coming on the stream tomorrow. We'll get your charts all set up so that you can sling live for everybody, because you seem to have more executions than anybody I've ever known. No, Nimkins, you haven't been kicked from trading with the boys. Stop making stuff up. Stop making it out to be worse than it really is. You're being a drama queen right now. My goodness. Yeah, Mason, tell him. He's being a drama queen right now. Morning, Phoenix. Dave and Scott both slinging. Yeah, yeah, they like to pull the trigger. I think, Scott, I think Kevin was saying bring both you and Dave on tomorrow and let you sling live. No, we're going to let Scott, I know Scott's trying to get back in his groove. Yeah, they both sling. That's for sure. All right, let's see what happens up here at this 670 to 680 area. If I start to see rejection step in, I'm probably going to take the short and just play the range. See sellers step up here. What do we got up here block-wise? Yeah, there's some liquidity in through here. Hopefully it doesn't just stop at 660 there, right? It can't. Not with all this up here. It's got to run higher, right? And it barely ran overnight highs. Ran it by like 10.8 points. I can't grab the short down here. There's just no way. That's too much risk for an entry down here. Nimkins, you are an instigator, brother. My goodness. My gosh. No, Phoenix, I was not contemplating timing you out. Nimkins is in the corner for the rest of the day. In the corner, nose in the corner. Dunce cap on, the whole nine. You did nothing, Phoenix. Don't listen to this guy. Well, I guess it's not going to come back up there, is it? Morning, Bram. Welcome. Yeah, appreciate you, Bram. In between your meetings, you're at work right now? That's dedication right there. Thanks, Bram. Yeah, I'm doing well. We're gonna try. We're gonna try to get that bag. We got some of the chat already slinging. The usual suspects. Yeah, guys, I got to work on a new title for these live streams. Now that the road to payout is done. I mean, what would you guys... Yes, Bram, yeah. Thanks. Drop a like, guys. If you could, hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate all the love and support. We're approaching 200 subs, so that'll put us 2/5 of the way to monetization. Are you kidding me with this? And now all those orders are gone. There's one still at 660. Looks like there's a block here at 630. That's only 50. It's only a 50 block at 630. Looking at the ES here too, it's kind of just chopping a little bit over the last few hours. Kind of hanging out in a 20-point range between 5,900 and 920, 919. By the way, chat, how about those Detroit Lions kicking the crap out of the Cowboys over the weekend? Nima, actually, did the Lions win you some money? Phoenix. Phoenix. Phoenix, he's not stealing your thunder. Road to Apache Helicopter album. That's what the name. I mean, it has to incorporate like trading somewhat in the title, I would think. Morning DCD, welcome. Yeah, I got to think of a new like live stream title or what a new goal would be. I suppose Mason and I discussed like road to 10K in payouts or something like that, but it seems so. It seems like everybody's doing this journey. This like journey to whatever the end goal is, as far as the streamers are concerned. Or they're doing, you know, the road to 20, where like they're trying to get 20 Apex accounts. And it just all seems so, I don't know, repetitive and boring. I mean, we're trying to separate ourselves here on this channel. Just call it making 10K a day. Well, I haven't had any of those days on the live stream, Bram. Level up to pro. Yeah, guys, give us some ideas. Like, I don't know. We don't want it to become like boring and complacent. We need to have something that's like, that's going to push the envelope a little bit. You know, something different that will attract some eyeballs. Yeah, Bram, but here's the thing. I want to be organic and authentic. Like, I'm never going to change who I am as a person. I don't want to be the fake guy that's like trying to sell you something almost. I'll never sell you anything. Even with like strategy type videos, we want to do something a little bit different as far as long form content is concerned. You know, I've almost thought about, like, for strategy videos we were discussing yesterday, just call it trading with Nim. Subscriber numbers will blow up. I almost thought about, like, I think Mason and I are going to give it a shot maybe tomorrow, but having like a live stream strategy type content and then just cutting and editing it for a long form video, you know, because I don't want to do the talking head thing. It just seems so, and we want the action to be like examples to be happening real time rather than going back to wherever on the charts that I see the setup and talking about it after the fact. I want to be able to call it out before it happens, and then for the market to play into that exact trade kind of idea. Do you see what I'm saying? I just don't see anybody really doing that. Everything is posted after the fact. Most of it's not in real time. No, we're Andrew date reviews and trading. No, Nimkins, that's not what we're doing. Drop it already. Drop it. I'm being real here. I'm trying to get good ideas, and here you are messing around. Yeah, Bram, I want to do something that, like, beginning traders can tune into and can see it happen live, real time. The only problem is like all my viewers currently are the same ones that watch all the time. Strip trading. So, like Mason and I discussed it yesterday. We don't know how it would take as far as... Because the live stream, while it's going to be great because you guys would be able to ask questions during the live stream, and that's the majority trading with the boys 5 days a week. Well, I would need to change the name of the channel if that was the case. Strip trading. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Bram. I think eventually people will catch on to the fact that I'm not trying to sell them anything and that I am a real trader. We're not doing strip trading, guys. That's not happening. While I agree, that would bring in new people. However, not the kind of people that is sustainable for trading. Trading is 98% males. You know? Let's face it. Most of our eyeballs are going to be men. Do 98% of men want to see me naked? No. But yeah, I think this doesn't seem to... Nope. My channel, my rules. Need to wear a tank top and gold chain while hitting a vape. Or give Nims an apple pie. Yeah, But yeah, I mean, we want it to be authentic. We want it to be different. We want it to be educational and entertaining all at the same time. And we're not trying to... We don't want to make it seem like a sales pitch for anybody. You know, I want beginning traders to be able to tune in, to be able to learn something. Even beginning traders to be able to come in and say, hey, I can see this playing out real time. You know, like even showing like a break and retest of a level, like even something as simple as that. I realize there's a lot of videos out there on break and retest strats, but to watch it play out real time and be asking questions about what I'm looking for when I get into those kind of trades, exactly. Like even Dave, DJP, has he's asked, he says he doesn't see it that clear, and he's been trading for a little while now, you know. And to me, the break and retest is clear as day what you're looking for. And fairly simple. But people like that can see what it looks like in real time. You know, I mean, that's the goal that we're trying to accomplish. And I think would be a good piece of live content. You know, a Q&A session, Q&A strategy session on a live stream. I think that would be a good idea. It's something that's not really done a whole lot in real time. Phoenix. You guys are ridiculous. There's not going to be strip trading, okay? That's just not going to happen. You're not giving me different ideas. You're giving me the same idea, Nims. I'm not shutting you down. I'm giving you the exact... You're giving me the same idea. Hey, Wes, take your clothes off and trade live. That's basically what you're saying. That's the idea. That's not happening. If we can dip below this 580 level, I'll probably try a short down into 500. I agree with Sanders. Yeah, Bram, tell him. I mean, some of you guys have to have my back here. You know? Unprofitable traders trade my personal account. Trading after 20 shots is bound to be a winner. No. You want me just to get blasted on the live stream? Yeah, Scott, tell him. Tell him. Tell him. Yeah, if I start trading naked, a lot of people will leave. A lot of people will leave. I mean, I wouldn't watch some trader with his trading with his shirt off. Let's put it that way. No, Nim, I'm not down. I'm not down if it's you naked. I don't want anybody naked on the live stream while we're trying to trade. A combine and trade with the flip of a coin strat? Off the Galaxy gas while trading? DCD. I will admit those ideas would probably jump the subscriber count more frequently. However, that kind of idea is not sustainable. I just you know, it's not, at least not for me, it's not sustainable. Phoenix. Yeah, no, we're not we're not doing that. What is going on in my chat right now? What is going on? Mason, Mason? Why are you so quiet, Mason? What's going on? Oh, jeez. Mason, I should have never said anything. I should have kept it between you and I. Hot tub stream? DCT, watch the hot one. Oh my goodness. Okay, really, I should be paying attention to the charts. Well, we're still in the range. Yeah, DCD, I want to see the push up into here. I want to see what happens up here around yesterday's highs at like 680. Yeah, DCD, I'm on board. I said pre-market before you got here. We're stair-stepping higher into areas of consolidation on the higher time frames. Right now, we might be in that one of those areas. You know, here's the hourly chart. Here's consolidation. Here's consolidation. So honestly, until we get a catalyst, I'm expecting more of the same. Just consolidation until either a move higher or rejection. If we get below, we'll say 500. I'm expecting to come back to this 300 level, the bottom of that last stair step. Pretty simple. If we do get the breakout and hold above, we can expect more upside, probably into all-time highs if we get this break. So that's what I'm looking for. You're in a full port long right now? Yeah. Yeah, guys, tune in tomorrow. DJP is going to be slinging live for you. Nice, DCD. Congrats. That was quick. Just passing combines right now. Everybody give a GG's to DCD in the chat. My goodness. 20 minutes in, passing combines and evals or whatever he's trading right now. Yeah, Dave, you rest that trigger finger, like Scott said. You rest that trigger finger. It's going to be pretty active tomorrow. And I don't want to see any of this, oh, my charts are live, I'm only taking one trade. Because that's not how you trade. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Actually got a pretty good viewer count today. Looks like 25 of you are in here right now. Was also scoping out PC parts over the weekend. What a rabbit hole you go down trying to build a PC. Especially knowing nothing about it. I did find a case I like, though. Nope, Nimkins, just your ideas being ignored. Not 25 people's ideas being ignored, just yours. Yeah, Martin. What's the name of the case? The Montec 95 Pro, I think was the name of the case. I like the look of that case, and it's big enough for expansion when I do decide to fully upgrade the PC. as well. Currently, right now, all I need is really like an or not an i7, Ryzen 7000 series, like a Ryzen 7700, probably 32 gigs of RAM. The problem is making sure. I didn't realize that you really have to make sure your parts all match correctly. So the most important parts are going to be the motherboard and the processor. No, because I'm not putting the anime girl cover on it. Yeah, Misbegotten, because I'm not a gamer, because all I'm going to be doing is streaming, the frequency isn't really that big of a deal. It just needs to have 8 cores, an 8-core processor, 32 gigs of RAM so I can handle all the applications that I have open at the same time, because that's all I'm going to be doing with that PC is trading and streaming. So it doesn't need to be, I don't need a really high-end graphics card or anything like that. It just needs to be able to support, 4 monitors, and it doesn't need to be super high powered. It just needs to be able to handle the load that I'm putting on it currently. Yeah, Martin, Mason sent me to PC Parts Picker. That is a dark rabbit hole. You want to talk about an endless PC part supply website. Holy cow. I started looking on there, and all of a sudden, 3 hours later, I'm like, what am I doing with my life right now? Yeah, I mean, the motherboard needs to be able to support... I mean, most of the motherboards that I was looking at supported up to 192 gigs of RAM. So, I'm not really worried about that. No, Nims, I just don't play games, so there's no need for me to spend, $500-600 or more on a graphics card. I just don't need it currently. There's no need for that. That's overkill. Even what I'm going to get is probably going to be overkill. I'm not a gamer. I don't need really high frames per second or anything like that. I mean, we're trading a 2-dimensional chart. That's all. As long as you guys can see what's going on, I mean, really. I don't need a really high-end PC. I just needed to be able to support everything that I got going on. It's probably going to cost me, I don't know, somewhere between $1,500 and $2,000 for all the parts. Is what I'm guessing. And no, I'm not getting a Dell, Nims. I'm not getting a Dell. Yeah, but Porch, even like a 3060 will be just fine. The one that I was looking at was actually, I think it was like a 4060. But they're not that bad. It's like, I don't know. It was like $250 or something like that for the graphics card. Kev, you've got long orders. You've got limit orders on for longs. Minis or micros, Kev? Minis or micros? Yeah, Porch, I'm a rookie when it comes to PC builds. I know nothing about any of that kind of stuff. $20,573. You got micros on. So down here. I want a price to come up here. I just don't know how long it's going to take. I don't need a good Nims. My goodness. There will be no taking off the clothes on a live stream. I even looked into the camera to say it. Yeah, the mini PCs are... They just don't have the like monitor support. I would have to buy a whole bunch of adapters in order to run that. It'd be kind of like what I have now with the laptop setup. I'm having to, like, all my ports are on the laptop are full. All of them. They're all utilized. DCD, that's definitely not happening. That's definitely not happening. That's not sustainable. on the flight simulator, Albu. Yeah, Miss Forgotten. How many like USB docks do you have, or like HDMI splitters? Like Nimkin said, I care about cable management. So like I don't want a bunch of things running off of my PC. Although I guess I could hide the desktop underneath the desk. Just mount it to the bottom of the desk. 3 monitors? Yeah, Rob, I've got 4. I've got 4 monitors currently if I want to expand it all. I want that ability without having to buy a bunch of adapters. A 65-inch TV. No, Porch, here's the thing. So I actually have the 49-inch widescreens. They're downstairs in my basement. However, that PC is wired through the walls down there to the TV and everything. So I have another PC, but I need to just purchase a new one so that I don't, like, right now my basement's a mess still from the renovation. So I'm just going to buy a new PC for up here. But I like the idea of having separate monitors for like different charts and different applications. I don't want everything running in a separate window, especially for streaming. That way I can just stream, from a monitor to monitor, the whole monitor, rather than having to cut out and do window captures for everything on OBS. Yeah, I saw that order, DCD. I was watching it. Still watching it. Right here. Oh, did they pull it? Let's see. Yeah, they pulled the 100 block. They're still... Well, it keeps bouncing between 75 and like 60. as far as how many orders are resting there at 620. $140 lot at 533. Yeah, I'm expecting. Kev, what I want to see is I want to see this run up here, which might wait until initial balance is set, so another 20 minutes or so. And then I want to see rejection step in up here. I don't want to catch the short down here. I wanted to see this grab of liquidity up higher. I'd be far more comfortable in a short position if we were to do that. Because until we do that, it's going to be very hard to catch the short. Otherwise, you're waiting for this long down here around 500. It's a guessing game. It's a flip of the coin, in other words. I'm only going to be playing the extremes of the range, which is right here. This is the range. Yeah, Phoenix, I'm with you. I mean, if we get this kind of setup where it comes down to 580, comes back up and holds below 600, I'll take the short targeting 500. I'll probably front run it, honestly, take it out at like 510, 520, somewhere around there, but if that's the move that we're going to get, I'll take it. But the only thing that's scaring me is we still have all this up here. So we might come down and fill this block. Oh, did it just get filled? Yeah, I'd like to see it come down here, clean up some of this, bounce back up, and hold below 600 for the short at this point. Because if it bounces here, we're probably coming back up. It's feeling pretty heavy right now. All right, let's see if we come back up to 600 and hold below. That's a big enough sweep of it for me. Gonna give me an entry is the question. All right, you know what? I'm gonna hop on a micro, I think. Because I don't know that it's gonna give me the entry on the mini. Yeah, DCD, I'm with you. I might wait till initial balance is set. I just don't want to... This is a pretty big drop. I do expect a bounce of some kind. It's not very often that you see consecutive big red candles like that, but without some sort of recovery or bounce. As we got about 13 minutes till initial balance is set, I might just wait until then. I do expect a bounce here at some point. We're not just going to plunge straight to the floor. So I'd be shocked if we did. But it looks like this 500 level is going to be where we might have a bounce as well. And probably a stronger bounce than what we're going to see here. Yeah, Kev, I'm with you on that. That's the bottom of the range. If we dip below 500, we're probably trading back into 300. So I'll probably try the long there from 500 if we get down there. But right now I'm looking for shorts. Phoenix, why is the voice... Oh, you're talking about on level up? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. Everybody's hanging out here. Everybody's chatting here, I guess. Speaking of which, if you're watching and aren't a member of the Discord yet, there is a invite link in the description down below my video. It is free. We'll never try to sell you anything. It's a nice place. Good traders in there. Hang out in there all day during the trading day. Talk trade ideas, strategies. A lot of joking around as well. And if you aren't yet subscribed to my channel, click that subscribe button for me if you could, and the thumbs up button. We're still on the strip trading thing. Yeah, DCD, even though I don't draw trend lines, I know what you're saying. So like part of my break and retest is kind of like a trend line idea, right? So you're coming down, you set up a little bit of consolidation back up. And normally what you want to see is the break of the upward ascending trend line in a downtrend. Or at least that's what I look for. Sometimes I'll blindly limit order in before the break. But that would be confirmation of a successful trade for me. Porch, you turned into a nervous wreck. Yeah, this market will do that to you. I mean, the volatility that we've seen. Yeah, DCD. You just don't see them on my charts. But yes, I identify them. I mean, you probably look for structurally the same kind of thing that I'm looking for. You're playing a break and retest just using the trend line as confirmation. So, you know, here on the, for instance, here on the 2 minute, right? Came down, broke, retested 580. Is that what that is there? Yeah, 580. Came back up. So your bottom trend line would be right here. And as soon as this candle broke below this line, if you were to draw it on there, something like this, that would be your confirmation for the short entry. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. You know, and then if price does reclaim back above this trend line, your stop is still above this candle right here. So your stop would be at what, 586. So it's a relatively, you're only risking 6.5 points for a possible move of, well, 80 points. I mean, somebody do the quick math on that. My brain's not working just yet, but the risk to reward on that is pretty good. That's a good trade. Let's put it that way. You can see this candle close below the trend line here. It's further confirmation. Guys, we got about 7 minutes until IB is set. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. There's 29 of you in here. I'll be right back. Well, I see that short still playing out. Looks like my little bathroom break scared people away. Yeah, Raba, even when I get off stream here, I'll hop over into the voice chat for a little bit. Got about 5 minutes till IB set. Mason, I think Kev's probably long with micros. I'm thinking more downside currently. There's just not good risk to reward here. Yeah, I would agree, DCD. I'd even prefer. There's an 80 block now popping up here at 560 on the long side, but it might just be taking profits from the shorts. Yeah, Raba. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take the viewers. I will take the viewers. 27 of you in here currently is what I'm seeing. So that's a good sign. It's a good sign. That's good viewership for my live stream currently. But yeah, DCD, what I'm looking for is a pop back up into this zone and rejection to step in. Honestly, I'd like the 50% retracement on this candle for rejection. So I'd like an entry up near 600. But I'm leaning short side right now. Down here, I'll be looking for support to step in and probably get long. We're just going to play the range. That's what it feels like it wants to do. I'm expecting that the same tomorrow, kind of. So those will probably be my entries both days. I just don't want to get involved and get chopped up like what you're seeing here over and over and over, especially since I haven't taken a trade yet today. If I had a little bit of a cushion, I could be a little more aggressive. But on this account, I've only got $1,000 DLL, so it's 50 points. And this is just risking too much back up into 600 right now. 30 points. I mean, that's more than half of my DLL. So I can't get in right here. I do think we see more downside. I think the ES sweeps below 5,900. Probably to like 5,890. Maybe, and then a bounce on the ES. What's YM doing? Oh, YM kind of tanked a little bit, huh? And is bouncing right now. Back up. Kind of have a double bottom here. On the 5-minute. Yeah, Black Dog, man. The ES is looking like it wants... what is this? What is the bottom of these wicks? Like 58.88? Oh, there's the dump. All right, let's see what happens down here around 500. If we dip below 500 and are holding below 500, the next major target would be probably 320. All right. Let's see if we can... tapped 500. See if we can sweep it by a little bit and reclaim, and then I'll probably be long at that point. Oh, it's just rifling right through that level, huh? All right. Let's try the long here. Let's see if we can get... Yikes. Massive dumps. That's too volatile right now. Let's make sure we don't get ran over here. I'll take that off. Yeah, that got really volatile really quick. Yeah, DCD, I saw that. I had to get out. I mean, it could still bounce here. I mean, we could see an aggressive bounce here. I mean, look at this candle on the 2-minute. If it prints green... Yeah, this is just aggressive. Now there's still a lot down here. I'm seeing the ES at 58.94 now as well. I might just wait till the ES cracks a little bit below 58.90 and see if it holds. Still a lot of aggressive selling going on here. See if the buyers can absorb some of it. I mean, we were right about the downside, so that's good. I mean, it's kind of playing out how we thought it would. But man, did the volatility really pick up there. All right, ES is coming into that 58.90. We're at 58.91 and a half. Yeah, DCD. I mean, there just wasn't a good risk to reward entry when we finally got there. We never got that sweep up higher. You know, and long-term trend is up. So I don't know. Like, unless you were just playing like an order block type strategy. I mean, look at this dump. All right, so this might be a possible bounce spot right here. I mean, this is aggressive. This is aggressive. Yeah, I mean, how do you blindly buy that bounce at 420? I'm seeing a block down at 350. Yeah, Ben, where's Palm, the breakout trade? He's probably trading. I haven't talked to Palm really much over the weekend at all. Guys, we are melting. Was there news that I'm missing or something? Like, this is aggressive. I'm not going to short the hole, though. This is kind of starting to hold up a little bit. Definitely not holding up now. Just massive sell-off. All right, we're starting to see some buying. I mean, this is volatile, guys. Kind of got to wait till it calms down a little bit. All right. Still this block sitting at 350 down here. Let's see what happens there. Yeah, Mason. Yeah, it's this is violent. That's a big move. Yeah, Sanders, I wish I would have got on the short. I wish it would have gave me that sweep. Just never gave it to us. I would still be in this thing. There'd have been no point in getting out. It's given us zero reason to get out of any short from the top. Israeli defense minister made a comment. Is that what happened? All right, let's try this. Let's be safe about it. All right. Locked in a $350 trade there. Little quick bounce. Well, let's take this order off. Quick little scalp. Get a little bit of a cushion there. It's too volatile to hang on to a trade, though, unless you're short. Like, that was wild. Albu, I hope you caught some of that. Mr. Perma Bear over there, Albu. I hope you got some of that. Thanks, DCD. Yeah, that was a quick little scalp. Get something on the boards for you guys, at least. Abu, of course you did. Yeah. Yeah, these are the days you love, guy. I was leaning short today, Albu. I said as much pre-market. I was leaning short side today because of where we were opening up so close to that top of the resistance. So now we could consolidate down here above this 20,300. I'll be looking for one more attempt sweep lower. But if 300 is going to hold, I'll be thinking longs back into 500. I'm probably going to call it there for the live stream today, guys. I mean, it's 10:45 right now. $350 day for, or $370 day for me after commissions. So with the volatility right now and being where we're at, I'm not thinking that the bottom is in just yet. I'm thinking it does sweep a little bit lower, but it's going to be hard for me to enter a short down here as well because of how fast and how far we've fallen. And like Albu said, it's OPEX week, so we're just going to play it carefully and cautious. You know, what have I been trading for? An hour and 15 minutes, and I've made $380. I mean, I'll take that, sure. You know, $380 an hour. That's pretty good. I'll take that. All I need to do is convince myself. Albu, I was leaning short. I was leaning short side. But it just never gave me a good entry. I guess the 580 entry was fairly clean. But the 600 was what I was waiting for. The 600 retest after the break for the short. And it just never got there. 580. I would have had to risk all the way back up here to, what, 610 almost in order to keep that structure. Like, to structure the trade properly. The bottoms of these wicks. 25 points on the first trade of the day. I don't like risking that much on the first trade of the day. I'd rather have a little bit of a cushion. So yeah, guys, I'm probably going to call it there for today for the live stream. Thanks for tuning in. Good viewership today. Good chat as well. Good chat engagement. I will be back tomorrow, 9:20 a.m. Eastern with one Sir DJP. Dave, keep those guns holstered today, please, so the trigger finger is ready. And I will holler at you later on this afternoon. All right, guys, trade safe. Stay patient. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace.